welcome to Shipwrecks. Welcome back to Dream Daddy. I am Ghost in the Hella, and you can see on Kid and Cam, my lovely fur daughter Gideon is gracing us with her presence. Always perfect for a Dream Daddy stream. Really get me into the dad frame of mind. I also got my daddy's boy shirt. It is finally not ridiculously hot. Like, it's cool enough in here that I can get away with wearing it. We'll see if it stays that way. But in the meantime, Dream Daddy. Dream Daddy. There we go. Continue. That looks like the most recent one. Alright.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You've got dads. Alright. So I put Craig and Matt, who are my favorites, on the thumbnail. So, yeah, and we haven't been on a specific, like, a date with them specifically in a while. We have had at least, like, a first date with each of the dads at this point. I'm gonna go on as many dates with these dads as the game will let me, so... Craig! Fucking love Craig, he's so good. He's so good. Just such a good. And please let me know how I'm looking, how I'm sounding, you know, how beautiful Gideon is, all of that good stuff. Alright, gotta get into the Dream Daddy headspace. I really want to get some good quality time in with Craig. The last time we hung out, he was so busy with the kids and fending off flirty moms that I feel like we barely talked. Oh, right, because it was a baseball, or softball game, and all the moms were into Craig, which, like, to be fair, can't blame them. He's a special guy. Gideon Jones, did you rub bitter spray on my glass at some point, baby girl? I'll be right back. I need to, to transfer this liquid into another glass and hope against hope that the bitter spray is only on the glass and not in the liquid. Oh my god, Gideon. You are such a little troublemaker. I love you so much, and you are so much trouble. Trouble girl. Gideon Trouble Girl Jones. Okay. Okay. That's better. Sorry about that. Sometimes the kittens do things that they shouldn't and get bitter spray on their fur because we have sprayed whatever it is they shouldn't be messing with bitter spray. And then they mess with, like they jump up on the counter and their fur brushes on my drinking glass and, yeah. Delicious bitter spray on everything. Or I touch something that they have touched, or pet them and get bitter spray on my hands and don't notice until I have touched something of mine. And then eat or drink it. And it's like, oh, fuck, bitter spray. But they're such good babies. I mean, look at her. Look at her, she's perfect. Ever since the first time we hung out, I've been trying to get up a little early for runs. I don't think I'm gonna be as embarrassing as last time. Maybe I'll even be able to catch up with him now. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey man, been training on my run game recently. Ready for a round 2? Craig responds almost immediately. Dude, of course! Emojis! I don't know why he didn't just send an emoji rather than type it out. Another message pops into my inbox from Craig. Let's meet up early tomorrow morning for my favorite morning activity, brunch. I type back. Oh god, so it's brunch. Brunch? What's that? You run, and then you get brunch. Oh, right. Brunch! Oh, I love Craig. Craig and I agree to a time to meet in the morning, and I have a chance to spend the evening hanging out with Amanda. Oh, good. She's also pretty perfect. So, we doing pizza tonight? Again? Can't we do, like, a salad night?
Whoa.
Dad, are you on a health kick? Not yet. I've formed the committee to examine the possibility of being on a health kick. They haven't returned with their findings. Dad, if you go on a health kick, then I have to go on a health kick by virtue of being under the same roof as you. I don't know if I have the constitution for that. Alright. Don't worry about it. The committee is still out, or I'm sorry, Amanda. It's time. Committee's still out. The committee isn't back with its findings yet. This is a multi-year assessment on several bureaucratic levels. Well, Amanda picks up the phone and stares at me, unblinking, as she dials. Hi, yes, can I get an extra large pizza with chicken, bacon, extra cheese, and tomatoes, and a couple of the garlic sauce cups? Amanda, you're going a little north here. Oh, right. Can you maybe throw some leaves on there or something? Yeah, he's going on a health kick. Yeah, Rico, I know. It's tragic. Amanda listens for a second. Huh? Hold on, I'll ask. Dad, is oregano a salad? No, it's not a salad. Can't blame me for trying. Nah, Rico, I'm talking to my dad. We'll just go with the meat lover's fantasy. Sure, say hi to the wife and kids for me. Amanda hangs up. Rico says hey. The food gets delivered and we plop down on the couch to eat some za. You know, I mean, you could get a side salad. Most pizza places, you can get a side salad. Just be careful. Running is a gateway drug. It's a slippery slope, Dad. First you go on a couple light jogs, and before you know it, you're converting the garage into a home gym and renewing your subscription to some sort of weekly kombucha delivery service. Kombucha. Question. Shoot. What's kombucha? Okay, so you aren't too far gone yet. I'm just giving you a hard time, Pops. I'm really happy you're running more and caring about your health. I want to keep you around for as long as possible. Thanks, kiddo. Speaking of which, I'm running with Craig tomorrow. You gonna be able to keep up with him? Hey. Probably not. We laugh and eat more pizza than is probably healthy in the name of carbo loading. I call it a night early so that I'm ready for tomorrow. When I first started running in the mornings, it was pretty hellish. Now that I'm a few sessions in, it admittedly has become a little bit easier, despite it always ending in me dry heaving over a trash can. Is that what the runner's high is? Just dry heaving? I lace up my tennis shoes, throw on a t-shirt from a writer's summit I went to 20 years ago, and head out the door at a moderate jog. Craig is already outside with River strapped to his chest. Oh, he's bringing the baby! Oh my god! Oh my god, that is so fucking cute. Oh, talk about a dream daddy. He's dressed head to toe in color coordinated running gear. Wow, I look like a total schlub next to this guy. I mean, who wouldn't? Look how dreamy he is. Hey, bro. Morning, Craig. River gonna be running with us? Best as you can. We're taking it to the limit, aren't we, kiddo? Go. Oh, I know what that means. Craig hands her a stuffed toy, which makes her smile ear to ear. Oh! Arnold the capybara! Oh my god, I fucking love capybaras. That's Arnold the capybara. Sometimes it's the only thing that'll get her to stop crying. Oh, I've been there. Amanda had a stuffed panda that she carried around everywhere. She would have a tantrum if we even tried to wash it. It was gross. So, you've been running lately? Every morning for 30 minutes. I'm basically an elite athlete by this point. Well, I'll try and keep up. So, where are we headed? I was thinking that we could do a couple of laps around the park. Okay, that sounds reasonable. Then we'll do some hill climbs up a slope. Okay, I could probably handle that. And then we'll close it off by doing some wilderness survival hike running to increase our agility. I'm suddenly struck with the overwhelming need to crawl back into bed. That sound okay to you? I usually like to throw some timed murder sprints in there, but I'll go easy on you since you're a beginner. That sounds like something I am able to physically do.
Nice.
Great, let's get started. That is absolutely not something I would be physically able to do. Just the hill alone would knock me out. For like multiple days. Craig and I finally arrive at the park. A few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter, and River waves enthusiastically at everyone we pass. It's a lot more peaceful in the mornings. Aside from birds chirping and River gurgling away in the stroller, it's pretty quiet. Hey, princess. Oh, what a big stretch. What a good girl. I love you so much, baby girl. All right, good warm-up. That was the warm-up?
Bro.
Let's start the show.
Hey.
But wait. Craig reaches into his bag and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble it, but thankfully don't drop it. You gotta hydrate, bro. I take a long drink from the water bottle and feel reinvigorated. Man, I don't drink enough water. I really don't. Hey. I look down and pick up Arnold, River's toy, and hand it back to her. Must have dropped this.
Oh.
Thanks for looking out, bro.
Bro.
You ready? Yeah, or my body is collapsing in on itself. I think at this point we're probably still okay. We finally finish our however many teenth lap around the park. I'm breathing heavily, but I can't believe I actually didn't lose Craig. He's even breathing heavily too, which makes me feel a little better. I look down at my shirt and notice that I'm drenched in sweat. Huh. Almost looks like a frowny face. That's one. What?
Hey.
I'm just kidding. Good hustle out there. I'm really impressed. You're way better than the last time I launched you off a treadmill. Yeah, man, you really pushed me to my limit just now. I can't believe I held on. Sometimes you just need someone there with you to push you to your absolute best. I'm glad I could be that guy, bro. Who's ready for hill climbs?
Oh.
There's my little cheerleader. Ghost, you ready? Ugh. Ugh. Or ugh. Go with the middle ugh. You bet. Craig takes me to a separate portion of the park, where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strain my eyes to see some other joggers at the top. So, what do we do now? We run up the thing. That looks like a lot Ghost, there's 2 things you need to know about this hill. 1, don't stop running till you get to the top. And 2, Craig points to the top of the hill.
Hey,
That's not the top. Fucking hell, Craig, what? Let's do this.
I don't know.
Oh good, at least we didn't have to mini-game our way up there. I finally reached the top of the hill after making my way past what I originally thought was the top of the hill. Once there, I hunch over onto my knees and gasp for air. My lungs are like daggers poking my ribs. I can feel my heart in my ears. River, I'm having a moment. Please. Ooh boy. Craig looks like he's taking a beating as well. Ha! So he is human. Ghost, put your arms on your head and stretch out your elbows. It'll help you breathe better. I do as Craig says. It feels a little better, but I'm still in agony. And here, Craig tosses me the water bottle again. I hydrate like my life depends on it. Thanks, dude.
Bro,
Phenomenal work. You feel that lightness in your head? That's the runner's high. Oh, that's it. I thought I was just, dying. Want to take it slow for a bit? I would like that very much. As we're catching our breath, River starts crying. Oh no! Oh no, did she drop Arnold? Are we gonna have to go back and get Arnold? Oh no. What's wrong, Sweet Pea? Do you want to play with Arnold? Craig looks around us.
Hey.
Oh boy. Man down. I think we lost Arnold. River keeps wailing.
dude.
I've abandoned my child's toy. We gotta find him, dude. It should be simple, right? We just gotta retrace our steps. I remember River last having it down at the bottom of the hill. Craig and I jog down the path, searching high and low for the stuffed capybara, which Craig takes the time to explain to me is a large rodent native to South America. We get to the place where River might have dropped it, but it's still nowhere to be found. Looks like we've got a mystery on our hands. We have to get to the bottom of this. I suspect foul play. Looks like this is a prime case for world-renowned detective shipwrecks. Dude, it's time for a bro adventure. Fuck yeah, Craig. A bro venture. We high-five. And decide to jog back to the park to see if we can find any leads. So it looks like there's a couple more places to check, and some bros around here that we could interrogate. Sounds good?
Hey,
Wait, who's good cop and who's bad cop? All cops are bastards, Craig. I think about it for a second. Well, I think that with your stature and overall resilience, you would make an intimidating bad cop. But on the other hand, you do have an adorable baby strapped to your chest, so that softens the edges a bit. All valid points. I think you would make a great good cop because of your congenial attitude and willingness to try new things. But then again, I've seen how you get when there are too many commercial breaks during a show, so you have the potential to be a scary bad cop. I don't want to have to watch Meat Hell in 3-minute segments with 5 minutes of commercials in between. And they're loud. The commercials are too loud. I just want to watch my shows in peace without people yelling at me to buy wiper fluid and stuff.
bro.
Case in point. Let's play it moment by moment. Smart. So, where to, protective? God, I fucking love Craig. Check the playground, see if somebody snatched her toy. We make our way over to a small playground at the edge of the park. A couple of kids play on the jungle gym while parents watch on the nearby benches. Over on one of the benches, I spot a familiar face. Let's look for clues. Craig and I, 2 grown adults, walk onto the playground and begin examining it meticulously for clues. There's no forensic evidence here. No stray capybara hairs, at least. After searching fruitlessly for some time, we look up. All of the parents are staring at us. We smile and wave as we awkwardly slink away. I mean, Craig does have an adorable baby strapped to him, though. And, like, I think, and I mean, I'm not a parent, but, well, cover your ears, Gideon. I am not a parent of human children, but I feel like if you were looking around on a playground, like, you know, it would look sus, but if you told the parents, like, kid dropped their toy, I'm just looking for my kid's toy, I think they would all immediately understand and, like, possibly help you look for it. Because I feel like most, if not all, parents have been through a missing toy crisis at some point or another. So I think they would get it. We head back to the playground. Let's interrogate Joseph. Let's see what Joseph's up to. So I feel like trying to calm River down is not going to help. Like, I feel like that's not going to really work until you've got Arnold. We jog over to Joseph, who seems to be engrossed in his book.
Nice.
Joseph! Joseph nearly drops his book. Hey, guys, didn't think I'd see you two out here. Ghost, are you exercising? Says the dude who is clearly at least as ripped as Craig is. Sure am. You know me. I just love to run and be healthy. That's kind of my whole thing. God, why do I lie so much in this fucking game? Damn. What you reading? Oh, just a book on knots and rope tying. For boats! Boat ropes! Right. Say, you didn't happen to see a stuffed capybara around here?
Oh.
What's a capybara?
Oh.
It's a large rodent that's native to South America. They are also just, like, the chillest dudes. The first time I saw a capybara, it had, like, a turtle just sunbathing on the capybara's back. Just chilling there. Joseph thinks for a second. Haven't seen one around. I'll tell the kids to keep an eye out. Your kids are here? I mean, yeah, why else would he be hanging out at the playground? Joseph looks around. They were here a second ago. Must have gone exploring around the park. Do you know where they could have run off to? They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back. Yeah, that sounds a little sus, Joseph. Oh, you mean, like, we suspect that his children stole the toy. I don't think they stole the toy. Although I could just be naive. Mischief, you say?
Oh, cracker.
Wait, am I being interrogated right now? No. Yes. Only if you did something wrong, or thank you for your time, citizen. Thanks, Joseph. We'll let you get back to your rope book. Boat ropes. Boat ropes. Like, it's okay if they're not, Joseph, but you are a former sailor, so... So shouldn't you already know the knots? Sus. We head back to the playground. Alright, try to calm the baby down. This is a pretty nice playground. Might as well get a couple of swings in. What about Arnold? Maybe having a little swing might calm River down. Might buy us some more time. I mean, she seems pretty calm. You're right. She's about to go nuclear. This might prepare her for the possibility of us not being able to find Arnold. Life is cruel and tough, but at least we'll always have swings. I mean, you could just have, like, Craig push her on the swing, and then, like, I go and look for Arnold. Craig straps River into the baby swing and gives her a gentle push. She giggles. I take a seat on the swing next to her and immediately realize that I'm stuck. River seems to love that. Craig eventually helps me out of the swing, and we decide to get back to the investigation. We head back to the playground. Alright, let's move to another part of the park. Where to now, bro? Go to the field. We wander out to a grassy field at the center of the park. There isn't a whole lot to see, but there are a few figures camped out on a blanket, and the grass could hold any number of secrets. Interrogate River! Ooh, Matt and Carmencita, of course. Let's talk to Matt and his daughter. Carmencita spots us from across the way and waves. She's sitting down with her dad on a sunny green patch of grass. We jog over. Hey, dudes. Hey, bro. We just sat down for a picnic. Want some snacks? Got anything to increase my glycogen reserves? We have apple slices?
Oh.
Thank you very much, tiny bro. But I should be fine.
Hey.
You guys working out? Good day for it. Yep, I'm the picture of health and athleticism.
Oh.
Good transition, Ghost. Say, you haven't seen a stuffed capybara around here anywhere, have you? What's a capybara? It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Wait a second, how do you know what a capybara is? You wouldn't happen to have had hands-on experience with one recently, would you? We learned about capybaras in the 4th grade. I think it's more suspicious that you know what a capybara is.
Hey.
Oh my god. What if I took Arnold? What if I'm the culprit and I just don't remember? I quickly checked my body for any Polaroids I might have kept on my person to remind me of who to trust and who not to trust. I saw Memento once, and I'm pretty sure that's how it works. That's a good movie. Rough, but good. Nothing. But what if that's what I wanted myself to think? No, Ghost. Don't let them win. I shake off the thought. I saw a couple of squirrels over by that tree, though. I don't know if that helps, but if you want to see some cute squirrels, you should definitely check it out. Thanks for the hot squirrel tip, Carmencita. Well, we better get moving. Gotta find that capybara before River here has a breakdown.
Hey.
Good luck. Let me get some apples for the road, though. Carmencita hooks me up with some road slices, and we're on our way. They're so cute. We maneuver back to the field. Let's check out those squirrels. Where did the suspect say the squirrels would be again? Ah, crap. Shit, where did she say? Fuck. Oh, I should have been paying more attention. Oh, tree? Ah, there they are. Carmencita was telling the truth. Those are some rad squirrels. Whew, I'm glad I remembered it was a tree. River seems happy. This may have bought us some extra time. Oh, good. We maneuver back to the field. Interrogate River. Wait, let me try this. It's always the culprit you least expect. I get eye to eye with River, who still looks like she's on the verge of tears. Oh, definitely good cop. We're not gonna go hard on her. Hey, sweetie, believe me, nobody wants you to find the capybara more than me. But we need more clues. And I think somewhere in that baby brain of yours, you might have something that'll lead us to the perp. So what do you say, kiddo? Meh. I turn to Craig. We're getting nowhere with the witness. Okay, let's look for clues. We carefully comb through the field of grass and flowers. I can't seem to find much besides a couple of ladybugs and a nickel. While I'm looking, Craig calls out to me from across the field. Ghost!
Oh, man.
I jog over. Craig is kneeling in the grass, inspecting something. I approach, my heart in my throat. As I lean over Craig, I see it. This is Arnold's leg. I put my hand over River's eyes. No one should have to be subjected to this senseless violence. My God, who or what would do this?
Oh,
Maybe somebody's dog got hold of it? I don't know. But now I think we might be dealing with something beyond our grasp. I can't look at this anymore. I turn around, trying to wipe the image of the stuffing strewn across the ground from my mind.
Oh.
We're running out of time. We may already be too late. Bag and tag it. Let's keep moving. Okay, let's move to another part of the park. I've deduced where we should go next. The woods. We make our way to the outskirts of the park. There are a couple of benches by the dense tree line. Looks like Robert's here, all by himself. This also seems like the perfect place to look for clues. Okay, so, like, does Robert have a kid? Because, like, the whole concept of this is that they're all dads. But I don't remember Robert's kid ever getting mentioned. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Let's interrogate Robert. He's sus. I don't think he actually did it, though. I just think he's generally sus. Maybe Robert saw something. We walk over to Robert's bench. Hey, Rob. Don't call me that. Okay. Hi, Robert. Don't call me that either. Okay. Hey, buddy.
I don't know.
What are you up to?
Hey.
Thinking. This is my thinking bench. I have to get a solid 2 to 3 hours of brooding in per day, filling quotas. Have you by any chance seen a small stuffed capybara around? A capybara is it's a large rodent native to South America, I know. So have you seen one? A stuffed one, not a real one. That would be weird. It's bad cop, Robert. All right, Robert. We've been nice. Help us out or I'm gonna go off. Learn how to fight and then come back here to kick your ass. You. Learning how to fight, please. Well, fine. If you don't tell us what we want to hear, I'm gonna spoil the season finale of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. You're bluffing. My buddy here doesn't play by the rules. Ghost will do it. Callum and Flint crash into a haunted... Stop. You're a monster. Robert sighs. I haven't seen any goddamn capybara, okay? Damn! Oh, God. We return to the woods. Let's look for clues. Greg and I search through the outskirts of the woods, hoping to find anything that might lead us to Arnold. There are a couple of cigarettes and empty beer cans scattered around the thicket. This is probably the hot spot for edgy teens to hang out at night and say swears and stuff. But it doesn't look like there was any recent activity that might be capybara related. This might be a dead end, partner bro. We return to the woods. Okay. Clock's ticking, dude. Where are we going next? So we've checked out all 3 areas. Guess check out the playground again? Head back to the playground. Let's interrogate... Well, let's try to calm her down. She's had enough of the swings. Her mind will be singularly focused on Arnold until some other Johnny-come-lately plush comes along. Or next nap, whichever comes first. Okay, let's interrogate Joseph. Let's see what Joseph's up to. He's still engrossed in his book. Okay. So now we can ask him about his kids. Do you happen to know where Christian and Christy have gone? They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back. Yeah, like...
Kirk Douglas.
Then yes, just doing our due diligence, Joseph. Arnold means a lot to River here. I mean, you're more than welcome to ask Christian and Christy. I imagine they have their ears to the ground on all the latest playground drama. They might be somewhere around the woods. Thanks, Joseph. We'll let you get back to your rope book. Okay, so... I'm starting to put the pieces of this case together. Or I have indigestion. We better keep moving. Head back to the woods, I guess. We return to the woods. Joseph's twins must be around here somewhere. I mean, I guess we can ask Robert. Yeah, time to grow Robert again. We walk over to Robert's bench. Oh, Christ, what now? Be the good cop this time. Come on, Robert. The sooner you tell us what you know, the sooner we can let you get back to brooding. Bad cop time. Robert, if you don't help us, I'm gonna put you in a headlock. Is that a threat or a promise?
Oh.
Whoa, slow down.
Hey.
Back off. River's screeching is louder than ever. I'm exhausted. Craig is exhausted. Ah, buddy, I got a rain check on brunch. I need to get River home and calm her down. Alright, good luck, bro. Thanks, bro. Damn. So I guess we didn't get it in time. Fuck, I should have bad copped again. Damn. Shit. I head back to the cul-de-sac alone and head inside the house. God, I'm ready for a shower, a gallon of water, and a nap. I bet Amanda's still asleep. I crack open her door to find her still in bed, sleepily scrolling through her phone. Morning. Afternoon, actually. Right. How was brunch? Well, we had a good time with the run part, but we didn't make it to the rest of the portmanteau. Huh? To brunch. We didn't make it to brunch. Somehow we lost River's toy capybara on our run. A capybara is... Dad, don't patronize me about giant rodents. I know. Sorry. Anyway, we figured out that Joseph's creepy twins had something to do with it, but we never got to the bottom of it. So the run went well, though? I was a little worried about your endurance. Yeah, it was rough at first, but it ended up being a piece of cake. I actually feel pretty My legs give out. I find myself on the floor of the hallway. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. You take your time getting up. Date complete. Oof. Oof. We got a B. Probably because we couldn't find the capybara. Shit. Oh, man. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but I can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. Oh! Oh! Baby girl. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. I know you don't want to talk about it, but I am your dad. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. God. This is so hard, because, like, I really want to know, and, like, it's such a hard thing, like, with kids, like, that line between, like, when they genuinely mean leave me alone and when they mean, like, just I'm upset and don't know how to talk about it. Like, that can be... I mean, with adults too, really. There are plenty of times as an adult where it's just like, don't want to talk about it. But, God. Amanda. Get out! Okay. I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Oh, God damn it. Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. God damn, I am just fucking up as a dad today. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer-burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Ooh, okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline for her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin? What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. Just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, So just... whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Oh, I might cry. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da! Dad, it took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over and... Oh, God. Sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. That is so fucking cute. Oh, my God. This is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. Oh, she looks sad happy. She's such a good baby. I say even though she's like 17, 18. She's still a baby. No offense to any 17 or 18-year-olds. Just, yeah, this is my fictional daughter, so I get to say she's still a baby. I grab some plates and forks and surface up some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. What is? This whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just... I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes?
Oh.
Guess I should start from the top. So, you know how Emma R. is going to that fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. The one who puked in Dead Goth and Beyond? Dad, that was me! What? I thought you were Emma P. Dad, are you doing okay? I am getting legit worried. I've been doing a lot of gluing and varnishing in unventilated spaces. Carry on. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M. that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night they all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final. Yikes.
Oh.
So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I, have a crush on Noah, and, that's a thing. What? Whoa. I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst.
Oh.
Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R., and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just keep quiet and keep going about my business. Amanda sighs, and then one day I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like, simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips, and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P., Emma R., and Noah all hanging out together and eating nachos. Without me. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R., which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. No. Yes, I know. So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey! And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt, because of course she does, and Emma R. just, like, glares at me. Grace. Nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the boring one, gossipy one, or did she poop the bed too? Gossipy one? I know! Yes, I got it right. Grace is the one that nobody really likes, or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left, without nachos, I might add, which only further contributed to this shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R. asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and... Sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? What did Emma R. say? Ooh, okay, get a load of this. Emma R. says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Oh boy. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads, word for word, an arduously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? I can believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, I do not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I'm trying my hardest to be supportive. I really, I'm following this quite well, I think. They were dating in secret for, months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on red, and then... Wait, left me on red? What's that? Ghost, goddammit, get with the times. Oh, she saw my message, but didn't reply. And I know, because there are read receipts. I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P. about how mad I am, because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then, out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P. sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. Ghost, why do you know nothing? There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Oh, I mean, this is basically what happened to me with less technology involved in, 5th grade. So, hey, you made it almost to graduation, Amanda. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R. has been there since Dad died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad that she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. As mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks so dejected I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help? Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know it's pretty dumb. It's really not, though. It's really not. Like, your whole friend group, who you've been friends with for years, who've, like, been a huge part of your life, just fucked you over big time. Like, that's massive. Like, it's not dumb. That shit's life-changing. It's not dumb. No, it's this stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Whew. Not all friendships last forever. Real friends don't do that. High school sucks. That is a tough one. That is a really tough one. I mean, they're kind of all true. But, like, I am definitely leaning away from real friends don't do that. Because, like, no, real friends don't do that. But, like, they were real friends at one point. Like, I think it'll only make her feel disillusioned even more. I mean, just not all friendships last forever. High school does suck. But people are going to come in and out of your life. It's just how it works. Not every friendship is going to last forever, so cherish your friends while you have them. And when it's over, don't dwell so much on the bad stuff. You had some good times with Emma R, but you guys grew apart. Learn from it and keep moving forward. There are so many new friends to make, and they're going to be so much cooler than Emma R and the rest. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing. And if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. I look down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? Yes, we did just eat that whole cake. Well, good talk. It's like the Golden Girls. It's like, yeah, instead of a cheesecake, they just ate a whole, strawberry cake. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around. Hey, Pops. Yes? Thank you. You are always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Oh, God, it gets me every time. Fuck. That is such a good voice laugh. Oh, I love you too, Dad. Right in the feels. Right in the feels, this game. My God. Oh, do I not have a random mini one? Maybe that was essentially the random mini one. Alright, let's go on to Matt. Send you a message, hunky dad. Matt is fucking ridiculously good looking. Instead of messaging the guy, why don't I just walk over and grab some coffee? I'm feeling really sluggish today anyway. Amanda. Amanda sticks her head out of her room. Father? Want to go to the coffee spoon? Oh, so you get called cool once, and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at coffee shops and listens to neo-jazz and stuff? Amanda, are you going to bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology? Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not?
Huh.
Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal. God, I adore her. Amanda and I make the short walk over to the coffee spoon. The place is quiet today, just a few people hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nooks. I walk up to the counter and see a familiar pierced face. I think there could be more piercings there. I think like a nice septum piercing would be good. Maybe, I don't know what the chin ones are called, if those have a special name. I assume they do. Hey, you were the dude I yelled at a bunch the other night. Ugh. Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me shirts. And who might you be, miss?
Dad.
This is my daughter, Amanda, the person I am a father to, and am very protective of. An honor to make your acquaintance. My name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music? I wouldn't call witch house music, but okay. A piercing blow to my ego, though not one that will dissuade my need to impress you. My innate dad senses tingle. I am overwhelmed with a fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child. I mean, Pablo seems cool. Maybe a little old for her, though. Ooh. Change the subject, defend witch house, or reappropriate lines from Taken. I mean, that is clearly the funniest one. Listen here, Pablo. I have a very specific set of skills to, I can type pretty fast for people my age. If you so much as harm a hair on my daughter's head, I'll be coming for you at a comfortable 80 words per minute after I practice a little.
Ugh.
Dad. Ghost.
Huh.
Matt comes out from washing dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I high-five, as fellow cool people do. I see you've met my newest employee. At your service, although I'm only here until Vacant Veil starts their world tour. When's that? Well, we have to put out a record first. All right, Pablo. Now, what do we do with customers again? Right, yes. Pablo clears his throat. Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage? A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. A classic. And you? Americano football. Decaf for cutie. Father John Misto. I am too sensitive to caffeine, so a decaf for cutie, please. Don't want too much caffeine. Decaf. Sounds like you're settling. Matt, don't be a dick about caffeine. I have a very early bedtime that I just can't miss.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, The Sound of Settling is a Death Cab for Cutie song, which was the band this was pun off of. So when I said it sounded like you were settling,
Hey.
I'm gonna stop talking now. God, I love him. Coming right up. Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him.
Hey.
He'll get the hang of it. For as goofy of a dude as he is, kid works hard. Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again.
Hey.
Hell yes.
Oh.
I'm actually gonna be done training Pablo in a couple hours and was gonna go record shopping. Wanna come along? Fuck yeah, record store. Absolutely.
Hey.
Pablo brings us our drinks and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people, but for some reason he and I can just talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him. He looks like that guy who is way too cool for you, like absolutely out of your league, but like also just a generally really, really sweet guy. Like he's out of your league, but he never realizes that he's out of your league, and so he like is still a legit, like, really good friend and good hugger, and just... I love him. I love him. And I love people like him. They're so good. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record store.
Hey.
Have you ever been here before? No. I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive.
Hey.
Oh, this should be fun then. We're gonna find you some good stuff. The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. A few people mill around, flipping through milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe. Fucking love record stores. So, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kinda outdated at this point?
Hey.
There's a lot of people who will try to tell you the vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent, but I really think it's just nice to collect records.
Hey.
It's cool that in this day and age, we have just about every song ever created available instantaneously on our phones, but there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I'll always love. Also, if you own a record, the Amazon can't just pull it out of your collection because they feel like it after you've paid for it already. Never fucking trust the, like, digital services, because there's, like, you know, shows that are created only by, like, one service that are now getting pulled from that service, and it's like, where the fuck are you gonna watch it anymore? You can't. So yeah, physical media, where you can actually own it. That's why I try to get as many of the records that I love in physical form as possible. Remember when we were kids and would have to wait around by the radio with a cassette tape so that we could record our favorite songs?
Yeah, sounds great.
It made each listen really special, and mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took. Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school.
Hey.
I look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres. Future wave, jungle, anarcho-punk, nunsploitation. I have no idea where to even start. Man, this is a little overwhelming.
Hey.
Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be? Gotta fucking love Matt. You are such a good, like, first date, dude. Ooh. Cookies and cream, vanilla, strawberry, or purple. I mean, I gotta go strawberry. Strawberry milkshakes are fucking delicious. Although I'm surprised chocolate milkshakes aren't on there, because, like, chocolate milkshakes are fucking amazing. If you could only buy one type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be? Okay, I guess, plain unscented is not an option. Daffodil Mountain Spring, Camouflage Summer Breeze, Spring Creek Fireball, or Power Violence Cherry Blossom. What the fuck? None of these sound remotely appealing. Power Violence Cherry Blossom, I guess. What's your favorite ambient sound? Cat purring. Rain, bowling alley, Star Trek bridge ambiance, howls of the bone chorus. Yes, rain. What's your dream vacation spot? My backyard inside an active volcano, living off the fat of the land in Ibiza, starting a new life in the Baltics. My backyard. What's your deepest, darkest fear? Oh, I worry that people are nice to me only because they want something from me. I fear that I don't deserve happiness and won't ever get it. What if nobody exists but me and I've fabricated this universe? Saying, "You too," when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food. Oh. Matt thinks for a moment.
Huh?
Oh, I know just the thing. Matt runs to the other end of the store and returns holding a record behind his back. He shows it to me. This is Trouble Will Find Me by The National. The National have honed their sad guy sound on album after album, and by this point they're old pros about feeling blue. The music is so amazing that it'll actually cheer you up. Whoa, dude. Thanks for the recommendation.
Hey.
You're gonna have a great time with it. Promise. Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in. Can we see? No. Usual stuff today, Matt? Just some light pickups. Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm Good at This by Diet Sig, Forever by Mystery Skulls, and Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. Tight. The cashier rings Matt up and hands back his albums in a bag. She stares at me suspiciously. Who's the nerd? That nerd is my buddy Ghost. Ghost, this beacon of human charm, is Molly. I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique. Honestly, Molly, like, I fucking feel you there. Like, good for you. Just, critique is so, like, it can be so pointlessly brutal and cruel in art school. Like, some teachers are really good at it, and some are just fucking monsters and, like, will rip you apart. So, yeah, fuck them. Good for you. You want to judge my work? I'll rip it to shreds. Lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, is the open mic night still on? You know it. Are the Third Waves gonna do a special acoustic performance? I might see if I can get a few of the girls together. There's an open mic night going on? Yeah, dude, we do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through. Got a flyer for it right here. You and Amanda should come by that night. Matt blushes. Oh, 'cause he's precious. I mean, if you're not doing anything, will Vacant Veil be playing? If only. I finished paying for my record and we head out of the store. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been in a records shop like that since Vans had shag carpeting. Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think of all those weird little musical memories? How do you mean? Well, I think music is a very time and place sort of thing. A song is important to me, not only in that I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. Excuse me. There's music that reminds me of exes, of struggling through school, of being so poor that I didn't know where my next meal was coming from. All that stuff. And listening to those songs reminds me of those moments in my life. Yeah, now that I think of it, even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to is special to me. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me of how young and excited Amanda was. And then that even reminds me of a younger me, going to see my favorite bands in concert with all my friends. We'd always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke pot in her basement like we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Matt stops and thinks for a moment. It's been decades. Dude, me too. Where do you even get pot now? Is that even what the kids call it these days? I don't know. But I bet I could find out. Do you want to get high and listen to our new records? I mean, I wouldn't, but like, why not? It's a game. Matt pulls out his phone and starts texting. Like, it's legal where I live. Although, I guess maybe not when this game was made. After a few minutes, he looks up and smiles at me. Ah, Molly's got a hookup. Says to meet in an alley near the coffee shop. Okay, if it turns out it's the feds, you make a break for it, and I'll take the heat. Just promise me that you'll raise Amanda like she was your own. You realize that weed has been legalized in this state, right? I definitely knew that. So wait, why aren't they just getting it from a dispensary then? Like, I mean, maybe this was in one of those kind of gray area things where, like, you needed a script for it, or... But we live in dangerous times. Who knows what lurks in the seedy underbelly of Maple Bay? We could find ourselves on the wrong end of a deal gone bad. Just look out for Amanda. I swear.
What?
Good man. Oh, here's our guy. Coming around the corner of one of those nasty grease dumpsters, shrouded in darkness, is a lean figure dressed all in black. Excuse me, Mr. Drugman? Fucking knew it! I fucking knew it! Ah. Surprised, the person almost jumps out of their skin. It's Lucian, Damien's son. Who sent you?
What?
We're cool, man. We're cool. Says who? For all I know, you could be with the feds. Actually, weed is legal. Prove you're cool. What? I need to know that you're down, or I bolt. Show him you're not wearing a wire. Impress him with your extensive knowledge of current drug lingo. Oh, that's gonna backfire. Cite mutually assured destruction. Well, I don't want to flash a teenager, so I'm not showing him I'm not wearing a wire. I don't think I can impress him with my extensive knowledge of current drug lingo. So mutually assured destruction it is. Look, man, we're trying to buy drugs from you, and we know you sell drugs. You have dirt on us. We have dirt on you. We're in this together now. Look, it's fine, I get it. Buzzcut Molly said you were coming. Right. Now that formalities are out of the way, let's make a deal. Sigh. Alright, how much do you want? Why you wouldn't you, work this out in advance? I mean, I don't really know, but, how would you know how much to bring? One. One what?
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh.
He means weed, Lucian. Yeah, but how much?
Hey.
One. Oh my god. Look, here. Take this and give me $10. Just don't tell my dad. Let's all forget this ever happened.
Hey.
I won't tell your dad if you don't. Lucian hands me a baggie of something and disappears down the alleyway. I open it and take a deep whiff. Smells like genuine drugs. Yes, sirree.
Hey.
That went smoothly. Yeah, we should get off of public property before we smoke this.
Oh.
Great idea. Let's head back to my place, yeah? Matt and I walk to our cul-de-sac and stop at a gas station on the way to buy rolling papers and soda. I feel like I'm 16 again. Garmencita's having a sleepover tonight, so that gives us all the time we need to do drugs.
Hey.
Awesome. Let's do some drugs. Matt pulls one of the records out of his bag and puts it on for us. I plop down on a comfy leather couch and look around his place. There are a bunch of band posters, and his record collection takes up an entire wall. What a good little sleepy princess my Gidgem is. She's such a good girl. Whoa, what a collection.
Oh.
Been collecting my whole life. It was nice to finally get them all in one place after being out on the road for so much of my life. Had to ask my parents to hold on to them for me. Matt sits down next to me and we lay the marijuana drugs out on the coffee table. Is there a coffee table? Because that looks more like more couch, like a giant ottoman. Do you want to do the honors? Please, it's your house.
Hey.
If you say so.
Huh?
Matt pulls out some rolling papers and sprinkles some of the beatnik tobacco onto a piece. He starts rolling it back and forth and the paper breaks almost immediately, spilling drugs all over the couch.
Hey.
Never was too good at this.
Hey.
Matt tries again and is able to successfully roll a nice-looking weed cigarette. He hands me a lighter and the blunt, I think, and I take it. Well, let's open up the nug, smoke some of that gateway drug, rip that golf fairway. Let's smoke some of that gateway drug. I don't know if that's what people call it. I light the joint and inhale deeply. This is not what I remembered. It's been a while, though. Maybe pot drugs have just gotten more potent since the last time I smoked? I pass the joint to Matt and cough a little bit. Should it sting this much, or am I just a baby? Matt takes a hit and his eyes go wide. That's not weed. Oh god.
Hey.
Did we develop a taste for meth? No, it's... Matt takes another hit and winces. Yeah, this is oregano. I sniff the air. Yeah, that would definitely explain why it smells like a pizza place in here. That little punk ripped us off.
Oh.
Oh, well. We can still relax and enjoy the music sober. You know what? You're right.
Oh.
I mean, honestly, like $10 worth of oregano. We sit and listen through the Diet Sig album that Matt bought, which is catchy as hell. I look around the room again and see photos of Carmencita growing up. I spot a young woman with a huge smile in one of the pictures with the two. Who's that?
Hey.
Oh, that's Rosa. She was Carmencita's mother. She died when Carmencita was young. I'm sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age, too. I can understand how hard that must have been. I look around again, spotting a framed gig poster hanging on the wall. On it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering reads, "Stillness, the dancing." Looks like they played the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Were you two in a band together?
Oh.
Yeah. That was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dink little van. It was hard to start, but once we started gaining notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was just incredible. Wow. That seems like a life some people only dream of.
Oh.
It was. And it was difficult at the same time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rosa and I knew that we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff. So once she became pregnant with Carmencita, we put down roots in our favorite town to play in, right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa always had a dream to own a quiet little coffee shop. She died before it opened. Fuck, man. This is way too sad. I'm so sorry. Don't be. I'm not really sure what to say. I couldn't possibly count the number of times I told people the same thing after Alex died. Matt gets up to flip the record. Next to the turntable, I notice a dusty piano. You play?
Oh, man.
I'm out of practice. I used to jam on the keys back in the day. Bang out the tunes. Oh, yeah? I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock Bay High School had to offer.
Hey.
No way, you had a ska phase? Phase? Ska never dies.
Hey.
Except for Communist Manifesto, who broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers.
Hey.
Dude, that's so rad. Matt pulls out the piano bench.
Hey.
Give me some of that two-tone love. Oh, man. Let's see if I still got it. I sit down at the piano. Ooh. Go with the classic? Stick to your ska roots? Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Oh my fucking god. I mean, my temptation is stick to your ska roots, but anyway, here's Wonderwall. Just always kills me. Stick to my ska roots, though. Hey, I think I'm doing it. I'm playing ska.
Hey.
Wait, that was just smoke on the water. Matt, I've forgotten how to play. The deep purple is always appreciated nonetheless. Alright, buddy, can you top that?
Oh.
I shouldn't. Aw, come on.
Oh.
No, it's been a long time. It is never too late to get back into it, but I feel like there's more to it than that. I'm wondering if maybe his wife was more into the piano, and if he hasn't played since she died. I think I need to learn from when I pushed Amanda too hard and just drop it. okay, buddy. Sorry to put pressure on you.
Hey.
I mean, it's not a problem. It was good to watch you get back in touch with the music that flows through you. I learned to play that song when I was 15.
Oh.
Matt and I sit and listen to more records until it gets late, and I decide that I need to go to bed. Matt walks me to my door. Let's never tell anyone about the oregano, okay? Deal. Wait, can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about the health effects of smoking oregano, and
Hey.
I think we'll be fine. God, his smile is so cute. He's got those dimples. Oh,
Hey.
fucking love him. Night, dude. I smile. Night. You know, I do, like, I adore this game. It is a lot less romantic than I was expecting. Like, the dates don't feel as datey as I wish they would. But such is life. I walk inside and the house is dark, save for the sliver of light coming from beneath Amanda's door.
Eh?
I knock lightly on the door and enter Amanda's room. She's sitting at her desk with her camera, editing photos. Hey, Amanda. Amanda swivels around in her chair to face me and slumps down. What smells like a pizza parlor in here? What? Nothing. So, what's up? Dad, I'm hungry.
Whoa!
Wait, no. Hi, hungry.
Ah.
No, I'm Dad. Amanda collapses on the floor. I promised myself I'd never let it come to this. Sorry, kiddo. You set it up. I spike it down. You're a monster. Want some spaghetti? Yes, please.
Ah.
Amanda and I boil pasta and heat up sauce in a pan. Well, I boil pasta and heat up sauce while Amanda watches. Despite my best efforts, I'm not able to set it on fire. How was record collecting? It was great. Did you know that Matt used to play in a band? No way. Was he good? I don't know if the band was good, but he played some piano for me tonight, and it was amazing. Wait, he did play piano? What? Since when? I thought he didn't.
Right.
He played piano for you? Dude. Did I miss something? What, am I just losing it? I swear he didn't play the piano. Yeah, I brought it up that he should play at the open mic night that's happening in his coffee shop, but he got kind of weird about it. Hey, I saw a flyer for that. We should go. It's not too late to start a father-daughter punk band and play a couple tunes there. Yeah, let me break out my glockenspiel. I think I only know hot cross buns, but we can work off of the chord progression. Amanda and I have a nice dinner before she goes back to her room to do photography stuff. I end up watching True Life, I'm a House Hunter. They're staging an intervention for the house hunter, who is crying uncontrollably over the color of the walls. They know they can paint the walls of their house any color they want, right? Matt's song is stuck in my head all night. Date complete. Reckon.
That was
Oh.
good. Could use a trombone though.
Oh, another B. Man. Like, it's not bad, but I'm definitely not doing as good on the second dates. It's a beautiful night and the air smells so fresh, so I decide to take the long way home. I casually stroll through the neighborhood, taking in the sights and sounds of a suburban city with a low crime rate and wide walkable sidewalks at night. As I approach the bar, I can hear patrons inside cheering. Oh, I bet the game is on. I wonder if my team is playing tonight. A drop of water hits my head, and now it's lots of drops of water. It's pouring rain. Maybe I should wait this out inside. I order a beer from the bar and settle in. It turns out that my team isn't playing tonight, but I can certainly enjoy the game regardless. The bar is unusually crowded, and the feeling of camaraderie over a shared love of the game makes me smile. Sports are nice. Hey Mary, how's it going? I look over into the corner and spot none other than Mary, sitting alone and in the corner, nursing a cocktail. Something about her seems different this time. Now that she's by herself and not hanging off some younger guy, she looks so sad. She looks up and half-heartedly raises her glass to me before staring off into middle distance. Yeah, I'll go say hi. I decide to go say hello. I walk over to her booth. She doesn't look up. The seat taken? She still doesn't look up. I take a seat anyways, and she finally notices me.
Oh.
Hey, cowboy. You alright? Never better. She hiccups. Guess she's a little far gone. Oh, tears start welling up in her eyes. Oh, Mary. Oh. Will you walk a gal home? Yeah, I'll walk you home. Not gonna leave you with a stranger. I slide out of the booth. Seems like Mary's having some trouble getting up. I reach out a hand to help her, but she waves me away. I got it. She clearly does not got it. You know what? Hang out here for a second. I walk over to the bartender and pay Mary's tab. Hey, I don't know if you remember me, but I live in Mary's cul-de-sac, and I'm just making sure she gets home safe tonight. I know you. Yeah, it's nothing weird, just... She usually has one of the bar staff walk her home, but I trust you. She doesn't, like, go home with... I don't really want to say it. And it's none of my fucking business, dude. It is none of my fucking business. Like, I know Joseph and I are friends, but also it's none of my fucking business. One of the guys she meets? Nah. Ain't her thing. Huh. I head back to the booth. Mary stumbles out of the seat and directly into my arms. It's still raining a little bit. Oh, that sounds like a lot of it. That Foley is saying, a lot of rain. I take off my coat and hold it over Mary's head. Such a gentleman. Let's get you home. Mary and I walk in silence up the street toward the cul-de-sac. I've no idea what to say to her, for fear that she might hit on me. Or not. What did the bartender mean by ain't her thing? I mean, presumably it means that she flirts with people, but doesn't actually go home with them. Which, like, yeah, that's a thing. Sorry you have to see me like this. I'm usually not. I know Joseph doesn't like it when I... Just sorry. It's alright. I'm sorry if I'm ever mean to you. It's alright. No, it's not. I know it's not. I'm having a really... Forget it. As we get to the cul-de-sac, I can feel Mary starting to slow down. But by the time we arrive at the doorstep, she pulls away from me. Wait. Can we just... hold on. What's wrong?
Hey.
How about another drink? Old time's sake. Come on, Mary, it's bedtime. Mary looks me up and down, giving me a half smile. You're right. She pulls me in close for a hug, holding on to me for a little longer than feels appropriate. She mumbles into my chest. You're a good kid. Thanks for the company.
Hey.
Mary gives me a pat on the back, straightens out her sweater, and walks the rest of the way to the front door herself. Huh. Poor Mary.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh, alright. Technically, we've got like another half hour, but I'm losing my voice a little, so I'm gonna call it there. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you, Gideon, for being the sweetest, most beautifulest daughter in the world. Precious girl. And, I think right now we have a stream scheduled for Tuesday, but I'm pretty sure we actually agreed to go out with friends on Tuesday night. So we're probably not actually going to stream on Tuesday. So yeah, we'll probably stream again on Thursday, and then yeah, we'll figure it out. There will be more streams at some point, but probably not next Tuesday. Oh, all right. Thanks so much for hanging out. Have a good one. Take care. Bye.